You can walk all over the building. She is not going.
She wants to go. I don't see anything wrong with it.
And I don't care about what she wants to do. Delia is too young to be staying at somebody's house. Family is one thing, but I will not have her sleeping over at a stranger's house.
Laura's no stranger. They've been going to school together since they were little.
Well, we don't know her mother.
We've met her mother at the school meetings.
So what? That doesn't mean we know her. Why doesn't Laura sleep over here if they have to do homework together?
She has twice. So how can we possibly say no?
It's very easy. You say no.
Luis, you've complained so many times that your father was strict with you when you were young, and now you're acting just like him. Like my mother, for that matter.
No. Un momento. Yo me quejaba porque un hijo macho es diferente. Las hembritas son otra cosa. Delia es una niña y nosotros tenemos que protegerla.
Ay, Dios. Por Dios, Luis, ¿qué te pasa? Do you want to keep Delia locked up here? Do you want to bring her up the way my mother brought me up, afraid of everything?
Well, you turned out all right, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. But I went through hell trying to live a Puerto Rican life in the United States. It took me years to be able to live in both worlds. I don't want Delia going through that.
What are you talking about? We let them know the way they live here.
Yes, you let Angelito with the baseball and the football. But what about Delia?
What about Delia? What about her? All right. We let her go to the movies with her friends. Now, your mother never let you do that.
I know, that's fine, but we have to let her do more and see more. The more she's able to see about other ways of life, the more she'll be able to learn.
Listen to that. What is she going to learn over there that is so important?
Oh, I don't know. But at least she'll know that we trust her. And that's what's important.
Well, who's going to be over there looking after them?
Laura's mother, Mrs. Williams. She says that she'd pick Delia up and bring her right back Sunday afternoon.
There you go. What about Angelito's football game? That is on Sunday afternoon.
Y esto es mucho más importante para Delia.
All right. Está bien. What can I tell you? Okay. Se marchan a Puerto Rico dentro de 2 semanas y se van a llevar la nena para...
Boy, I bet I'm gonna make a touchdown at the football game tomorrow. Hey, Papi, wanna play with me?
No. Let me finish my coffee, then we'll play, all right?
Okay.
Se van a llevar la niña porque no pueden trabajar aquí y cuidar a la niña.
Okay.
La niña ya está mejor. La abuela la cuida.
Fine. Now, you sure the girls will be all right? Yes, I know. Delia is very anxious to go. Fine.
Esa es la señora que ella...
Now, you have my number, and if anything should come up. Fine. Yes, please call. Okay. Goodbye. Acabo de hablar con la mamá de Laura y ella me dijo que ella va a estar con las niñas. So everything will be all right, and she'll make sure that Laura and Delia are well supervised.
Does that mean that I can go, Mommy?
Yes, Delia, I just spoke to Mrs. Williams, and she said she'll be there to watch over you girls. But remember, you're going over there to work on your science, not to fool around. I expect you to behave like a responsible person and to get your work done.
And another thing, don't think that you'll be sleeping over every Saturday.
Oh, boy, thanks. I'll call Laura.
Óyeme, Luis, tú vas a dejar que la nena tuya se quede a dormir en una casa ajena. ¿Cómo es eso? Ella no se puede quedar allá. ¿Quién es esa familia? Si nosotros ni siquiera conocemos a la mamá de esa muchachita Laura, ¿cómo es eso?
Papi, está bien. La mamá va a estar con las niñas y van a trabajar en unas cosas de la escuela.
Óyeme una cosa, Doris. ¿Tú conoces a la mamá de esa muchachita Laura? Entonces, ¿cómo puedes estar de acuerdo?
Don Manuel, ya nosotros discutimos todo este asunto.
Abuelo, ¿quieres jugar conmigo?
Ese juego loco.
Papi, you want to play with me now?
No. Maybe Mommy wants to play with you now.
Mommy doesn't know how to play football.
I don't.
Well, teach her then.
Okay. Come on, Mom. Let's play football. These are your men, and these are mine.
Okay.
Usted no está de acuerdo, ¿verdad? Mire, don Manuel, yo entiendo su punto de vista. Usted tiene que recordar que cuando usted criaba a Doris allá en Puerto Rico, la vida era mucho más tranquila. Pero acá no, acá el mundo es más grande, el mundo de los muchachos es más grande. Sí, tienen que vivir, sí, con nuestros valores puertorriqueños, pero también tienen que vivir con los de acá, que son distintos. Yo lo siento, pero yo no voy a ser tan rígido con mis hijos como los padres nuestros fueron con nosotros. Entiéndame. Ellos tienen que vivir aquí en este ambiente. Y yo quiero irles dando libertad, poco a poco, cosa de que así ellos puedan crecer. Y al crecer pues se van desarrollando y así pueden ser responsables por sí mismos. ¿Entiendes?
Luis, son tus hijos.
I'm a Leo, and you're an Aquarius. What sign are you, Dahlia?
Sagittarius.
Oh, that's what my uncle is. Donnie is a Libra. Should I call him on the phone now?
Who's Donnie?
That's the boy she likes. She's always calling him on the phone.
And your mother lets you do that?
Sure, doesn't yours?
I don't like anybody.
I bet you do, Delia Blanca. You just don't want to tell us.
I don't.
I bet you do.
What's all the giggling I hear? I thought you girls were working. Here, I brought you a treat.
Thanks, Mommy.
Thank you,
you,
Mrs.
Auntie.
Williams.
Enjoy it.
I want some too. Look it up. I can't reach it.
Here.
This is good.
It's better than my mother makes it. She makes it all the time. Does your mother make this, Dahlia?
No, she doesn't bake.
She doesn't? Well, then what do you have for dessert? Oh, her mother makes this delicious kind of custard. What's it called, Delia?
Flan.
Yuck, I don't like custard. I like cakes. Do you live near here?
Yes, only 8 or 10 blocks away.
Do you have your own room in your house?
Yes.
Yeah, now she does, and I can sleep over. Her brother used to share her grandfather's room, but now he also has his own room. Right, Delia? You mean your grandfather lives with you? Gee, you're lucky. At least you don't have to go dragging every month and drive for 2 hours to go visit him like we have to do.
Where does your grandfather live?
Too far. I hate to go out there. He lives in a nursing home.
Is he sick?
No, but when our grandmother died, he moved out there.
Alone?
No, there's a whole lot of other old people around.
And we didn't have room for him at our house.
And my mother has to work.
You must have a big place if your grandfather lives with you.
No, it's not big. Oh, but it's cute. You should see it. With ruffled doilies with flowers in the center. It is so cute.
You mean you buy flowers every day? We only have them on holidays or birthdays.
Oh, no. They're only plastic. But they are so pretty on the little doilies.
What are doilies?
Oh, they're these pretty things. Like lacy fluffed. Like knitted. You know, lace tablecloths, but small.
Lace tablecloths?
Yeah, but small. They're beautiful. Her grandmother makes them in Puerto Rico.
Oh.
Oh, enough gabbing. Let's get back to our work or we'll never get this project done. Now, where were we?
Avanza, papi, avanza. Hurry up. I'm gonna be late.
Ay, Angelito, todavía nos queda una hora.
Yeah. What would happen if we had a flat tire? I'm gonna miss my game.
Ah, come on, I get you there on time.
Ey, ¿qué es lo que pasa ahora con ustedes?
El nieto suyo, don Manuel, que me tiene loco con el juego de fútbol.
La verdad es que hay gustos que merecen palos, ¿ah? ¿Tú lo coges, nena?
¿Aló? Sí, Tinita. ¿Pero qué pasa? Ay, bendito. ¿Y cuándo le empezó el dolor? ¿Llamaste al doctor?
Sí.
No, sí, claro. Luis irá inmediatamente. Sí, espéralo. Estará allí en 5 minutos, ¿ok? Ok, bye.
¿Qué es lo que pasa ahora?
El nene de Tinita tiene dolor de barriga y ella cree que es apendicitis y hay que llevarlo al hospital inmediatamente.
Pero papi, ¿qué te jugando fútbol?
I'll call Mr. Peters. Maybe he hasn't left. He can pick you up.
But why do you take them? Why can't they take a taxi?
Óyeme, eso no se vale.
Angel, listen, they're our friends and we must help them.
I'm gonna miss my football game. I knew it.
Nene, Dios sabe lo que hace. Ok, cógelo con calma.
Esto, ¿eh?
¿Qué?
There's no answer. Maybe he left already. Today's Sunday. Who can I call now?
I can't go because I have to wait for Delia.
Oh.
Well then, I'll go by myself. I'll go on the bus. Angel?
You can't go by yourself.
Don Manuel.
Dime.
Manuel,
¿Ah?
¿usted lo puede llevar, no? ¿Usted lo puede llevar? Yo le doy pon. Yo lo llevo por lo menos hasta la parada de la guagua.
Mira, Luis, es mejor que Angelito se quede aquí. Todo pasa por alguna razón. Después de todo, no hay mal que por bien no venga, chico. Ok.
No, pero don Manuel, por favor. Hágalo aunque sea.
Por favor, abuelo, ¿por qué no me lleva?
Don Manuel,
Tal para cual, ¿verdad?
yo se lo prometo.
Está bien, ok, está bien. Pero que conste que lo hago por ti. Porque si después se me rompe la cabeza por allá.
Se va a romper la cabeza.
¿Cómo no?
Además, ojalá que todos los
¿Y qué no hacen?
Mira.
Luis, avísame de Richie.
Ángel, pero ten cuidado. Te vas a caer, muchacho. Date cuenta. ¡Qué barbaridad! Agarra la bola y sigue corriendo. Sigue, no la sueltes.
No me está usted, señor niño.
Look at that. Angel is playing.
Yeah, I noticed.
No lo sueltes, corre. No, pero para el otro lado, run the other way. Run the other way, Angel. The other way.
Oh, Mr. Munoz, he can't run the other way. See, that's the goal line of the other team.
But it's closer.
Well, the game's over. But Angel really played well. You should be very, very proud of him. But too bad we lost the game.
Wait. Oh, did Angel's team win the game?
Well, not this time. But probably next time they will. You played very well, Angel. Very, very well.
Muy bien, mijito. Muy bien, mijito.
We lost.
Yeah, but you played very well anyway. That's important thing.
Go.
Oh, excuse me. I see Mr. Johnson. I'll see you later, Mr. Munoz.
Okay.
Take good care.
Okay.
You got a good fan there.
Yeah.
All right?
Oh, he's my grandson. Did you see him play? He's very good, huh? My grandson. Óyeme, lo hiciste muy bien. Muy bien. Lo que pasa es que el referí ese no sirve para la cosa.
See, Grandpa, I didn't get hurt. I told you so.
Oh, claro, pero eso es porque yo estaba contigo. ¿Y sabes qué? Eso quiere decir que de ahora en adelante a todos los juegos yo tengo que venir siempre contigo acompañado.
Mira, ahí está papi.
Oh, sí.
Lost.
Pero jugó muy bien. Sí, muy bien.
Bendición, mami.
Nena, I'm so glad you're home. Tu papi y yo no pudimos dormir la noche. Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
Did you get your work done?
Yeah, we finished it.
Good. Did you have lunch yet?
Mommy, Laura's mother gave us potatoes and roast beef. And for dessert, we had cherry pie. And last night, we had strawberry shortcake.
Oye, parece que comieron bastante.
Yeah, she always bakes those things. Cakes and pies and stuff like that. She always bakes them. And Debbie's mother, too.
Who's Debbie?
She's Laura's cousin. She was there, too.
Oh, así que habían tres.
Sí, pero no me cayó muy bien.
Oh, you didn't like her? Why not?
Because she's a snob. She asks questions all the time. I didn't like her.
What kind of questions?
About how we live and what we do. You know, stuff like that. I just didn't like her.
Well, Nana, it's only natural that people are curious about the way other people live. Why did it bother you?
Because she's a snob. I can't stand her. Where's Angel?
He's at his football game, remember?
Oh, with Bobby?
No, he had to take Dinita's boy to the hospital. He got sick. But Abuelo took him.
Abuelo? Abuelo went to the game?
Mm-hmm.
This I gotta see.
Can you imagine? I wonder how he liked it. Well, they should be home soon anyway, so I better get dinner done.
What are we gonna have?
Tonight we are having pernil. did you take the doily off?
I just wanted to see what it would look without it.
Well, just put it back now. It looks much better with it. Just put it back.
Well, it's ugly.
Delia, your grandmother made that doily. And Doña Inés made that bouquet for us.
Well, it looks Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican, Delia.
It's true. The doily is ugly, and the plastic flowers too.
They look Puerto Rican too? So now you're ashamed of being Puerto Rican?
Why can't our house be like other people's?
You mean like Laura's?
Why not?
Delia, since when do you speak like that in this house? Eso es lo que te va a aprender cuando vas a casa ajena. You go to your room and calm down. We'll talk about it later.
Mommy, guess what? We made a football fan out of Abuelo.
Doris, muchacha, si tú hubieras visto a este niño jugando.
Ay, ¿cómo estás, Richie?
Ah, está bien. No era apendicitis, era que te había dado un virus. ¿Delia home yet?
Yeah, she's in her room.
Oh boy, I have to tell her about the game. Oh, Mommy, we lost. Delia, you missed a great game. Yeah, did you win? Nah, we lost. But you should have seen Abuelo. I made a football fan out of him. Out of Abuelo? Yeah, Delia, he was so excited. You know what he did? He was telling me to run the wrong way. Weren't you embarrassed? Embarrassed? Why should I be embarrassed by Abuelo? He was telling you the wrong thing in front of all those people. Are you kidding? He was so proud of me, he treated me as if I had won. Did you have a good time at Laura's house? It was okay. Boy, I bet you're glad to be home. There was nobody to tell me to shut up or anything. When I was Abuelo there? No, they weren't. They all live apart. They hardly see much of each other. Oh boy, she's missing out a whole lot of fun. Delia, you should have seen Abuelo. He was so funny. You know what? He wanted Mommy to call you last night. What? He wanted Mommy to call you to see if you were all right. But she didn't call me. I know she didn't. She told Abuelo that you were a big bird. A big bird? You know the saying that Abuelo's always talking about? You know, the bird in the nest. Okay, el pájaro no está listo. Yeah, that one. Abuelo thought you were too small a bird to fly. What did Mommy say? Oh, she said a lot of things. What did she say? You know, the thing Mommy tells us when she's proud of us. What? Tell me. Okay, let me see. That she wasn't afraid of you seeing the different things because... Because what? Something that you were big enough to know was important. To know what was important? You know, about the love for you and your nest. They kept talking about you as if you were a bird. Mommy said that? Yeah, but Abuelo said you're going to learn cosas malas. You know, bad things. Did you? Did you? Yeah, that I miss your big mouth. Delia, stop it! I didn't do anything. Yes, you did. I did not. When I have it out.
¿Qué pasa? What's going on here?
Mommy.
Oh, I love you.
Oh, brother.
Look at him.